Hi, Nurse Ngozi Eze. Now, Lassa fever is on the loose. There are so many reported cases in Nigeria right now. You've heard about the N coronavirus, right? How is it spreading like wildfire? These are very, very infectious diseases. They are highly infectious and they are very deadly. I'm going to give you 5 ways to take precautions and 5 ways to stay safe in this critical period. Number 1, hand washing. Wash your hands before and after eating, after using the toilet, after sneezing or coughing onto your hand. Teach your children hand washing. They will go to schools, they will use their feeding utensils, they will buy food here and there, they will eat snacks. Make sure that they understand the essence of hand washing and how to do that properly with soap and water. Every public organization should have soap and good water for the purpose of hand washing. Number 2, food safety. Make sure that you do not eat food that have been exposed. Okay, do not leave your foods exposed. Make sure that your foods are properly stored in rodent-free materials, bags or containers. Make sure that they are well covered. Another thing is that you must not eat your food like half done. Cook your food thoroughly. Cook foods thoroughly before you eat them. Okay, make sure that you wash all cooking utensils before and after using them, and remember to wash your hands while you are cooking. Before you start cooking, after you cook, make sure you wash your hands thoroughly. Number 3 is travel safety. First of all, if you are sick, if you're having a headache, chest pain, running nose, diarrhea, or you are vomiting, do not travel. Make sure that you seek medical help immediately and get treated. So if you're sick, do not travel. I think right now what most travel agencies or what most travel transport companies do is that they do not allow people who are sick to make trips because they are actually potential, they pose dangers to the environment, especially in a time like this. So if you are sick, make sure that you seek help first. Go to the hospital, get help, get treated before you make your trips. Another thing about traveling is make sure you don't just eat anything you see along the road. Whatever you're buying to eat must be sealed and must be intact before you eat them. Make sure that you have a handkerchief or you have a tissue that you can cough onto or spit into if you have to spit or, do anything like that. Do not spit in the air. Do not spit out of a window while you are traveling, okay? That is very important. Hand washing is also very, very important. You can actually buy an alcohol-based hand rub that you can use along the road as you travel, so that before anything goes into your mouth or before you touch your eyelids or touch your nostrils or your mouth, you rub your hand very well with the alcohol-based hand rub. Yes, so that is for travel safety. Number 4, environmental hygiene. Now, I just want to pick on this. If you have a crawling child, this is very important. Let your environment be very clean. Now, even if you don't have a crawling child, make sure that at every point in time, the surfaces in your house and your environment are clean. Pursue rats. You know those ways you trap them? Make sure that you trap them. It's very important at a time like this. Okay, keep your environment clean. Make sure that your toilets and your bathrooms are clean. Make sure that everything in your household, do sanitation in your environment. This is very important at a time like this. Number 5, know the symptoms of these conditions. Okay, know the symptoms, and if you're having any of the symptoms, do not overlook it. Go to the hospital to get treated. If you feel very fatigued all of a sudden, you're feeling a very strong headache, you're feeling like vomiting, or you vomit, or you actually vomit, or you're stooling, diarrhea, having severe chest pain or breathlessness, you cannot breathe properly, run to the hospital. If you know somebody by your side or any of your child that comes down with symptoms like this, run down to the hospital so that they can get tested and then treatment can begin. Precautions, guys. Take precautions. Yes, so these are the quickest way that you can stay safe right now that we have these diseases springing up in the air here and there. Find me on social media using the hashtag #ThisNurseNgozi on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. Yes, this Nurse Ngozi. Have a great day.